This is the Transformers Prime Arms Micron number 14 Vehicon. The figure is a Takara Tomy release of the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Vehicon. Here is the box. AM14, Arms Micron 14. And essentially, it's exactly the same figure as the Robots in Disguise figure released by Hasbro, with some differences, of course. The paint apps are identical. Sculpt is the same. The only difference is the weapon. The weapon for the Takara version is a Minicon that transforms, while the Hasbro version just has a standard blaster. Also, you will note that the Takara version, as with most Arms Micron figures, have stickers, metallic stickers, right there, instead of paint apps on the actual figure. Transformation and molds exactly the same, and that's all the difference. There's also in price. This one costs about 80% more than this one on retail. Okay, so we're not gonna dwell too much on the figure because I've already done a review of the Robots in Disguise figure, their Hasbro version, and we'll just focus on a few things with this one. Okay, plastic wise, the same color. As I've shown you, it's the same. The only difference again is the stickers. I'm not a big fan really of the stickers for this one. Some of the stickers are okay, but some of the stickers like this one, I'd rather have it that it's underneath the clear plastic than on top. It just kind of looks weird to be floating right there. The colors are great, definitely. This one is done in pink. This one is Decepticon blue. You get extra Decepticon stickers. You can stick them there. Stickers on the feet, and they don't want to stick that much. And I can already imagine. I live in a very humid climate country, the Philippines, and these stickers are just gonna peel off in about a year or so. I can just sense it. So he's got stickers on his hips, on his feet, yeah, right there, even on the shins, yeah, here and there. In alt mode, you only get the stickers here for the headlamps, as well as the flame sort of deco on the side of the fender of the car. That's for the alt mode, and that's about it. The rest of the stickers are on the Minicon. So the figure is exactly the same. I'm not going to talk too much about it. We'll talk about it in alt mode later. This is the main new thing when it comes to Takara. They really like their Minicons, and they transform into weapon, or you can transform it into sort of an animal. I actually don't know the name of this particular Minicon, but it transforms into some form of beast, like a rhino. See, there's some tusks right there, the legs and the spikes on top. It's like a pet. Not too crazy about this animal mode or beast mode, but the blaster mode is unbelievable. It's actually pretty neat. You get the Decepticon symbol right there. Just very, very nice looking. You can mount it here if you want as a shoulder cannon. If you buy two, you get two. You can mount it. The instructions say to just have him hold it as a gun. I personally would like to have it a little bit lower like that, so that it sort of forms part of his arm. So that's pretty neat. That's that, and essentially that's the big difference. There's nothing much to it. Let me see if I can get this guy into his alt mode so I can show, for those of you who missed the video, Robots in Disguise. Let's not dwell too much in transformation. You've already seen it. Okay. Transforms exactly the same way. Now, here he is in his, here's the Vehicon, Arms Micron Vehicon in his alt mode. You can mount the weapon here or here, anywhere you wish. There is a slight modification in alt mode. As you can see, there are extra mech tech ports here and here, which you can mount other weapons. Maybe if you had a few more of these, you can mount them there, which doesn't make sense at all. Yep, but it's a mech tech port. That's the difference. Also, the rear bumper, they've remolded it to look like the Batmobile's booster. Now, this particular version looks a lot more like a Batmobile than this one because of the fins and the 1960s thrusters and 1990s thrusters. The thrusters of the Batmobile. It's been iconic for that particular car. But everything else is essentially the same. Color is the same. The purple is the same. The rims are painted the same. Exactly the same. So, all in all, it's as good, I think, as the robots in disguise, but definitely not better. I would prefer, honestly, I prefer the robots in disguise more. The stickers were a little bit of a pain to stick on, especially the small ones when you have to put them exactly in the middle, especially these. If you make a mistake, you try and peel them off, they don't come back the same way. The thrusters are okay on this one. I love the gun, the big ass gun in gun mode, but for the price it's commanding as an import, if you're happy with this one, there's really no need to get the Takara version unless you're a big Takara collector, especially you love Takara Transformers, you like some doubles, both Hasbro and Takara, or you just collect the Takara versions, then I guess that's the only reason you should pick it up. But to me, especially if you're army building, the Hasbro version is the way to go. It's a great figure, good enough figure. I think the sticker gimmick just went a little bit overboard with this one. The only saving grace it has is it might have a slightly better mold and a nice gun. That's it. Still a great figure, as always, and yeah, it's really up to you. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my video reviews on this channel, Chefatron. This has been the Transformers Prime Arms Micron AM14 Decepticon Vehicon by Takara Tomy. Thanks for watching.